Sunny joining us this morning. How are you, Sunny?
Hey, good morning. How are you, Andrea?
Doing well.
I know I'm a little bit late, but I was in a parking lot and had to get home and look your number up.
I'm sorry. I'll give the number out after I hang up the phone with you, Sunny, because I forgot to do that.
All righty. It's about the Trump rally, and
Yes,
I was no more than 12 feet away from the Black Lives Matter man
Yes.
when he started up, and he started shouting it, and I turned and looked straight over my shoulder, right at him, and I'm assuming that he had started yelling right behind this lady. And, of course, if something like that happens, it startles you.
Well, yeah, you're thinking the worst in a split second.
And she turned around, and I saw him move his head, his face, within 3 inches of her face, yelling. Well, I'm 76 years old. I've lived in the South all my life, and I know Southern men. And when a man puts his face that close to a woman's face, screaming at her out in public, somebody's going to move him out.
Yeah, somebody wasn't raised very well.
No. And so several men started trying to push him away from her, and he started fighting them, and then they started all coming towards me. And I'm standing there with my little 13-year-old granddaughter. Well, she was so scared, so I pulled her head into my chest where she couldn't look. But I watched the entire thing. They kept moving. People kept trying to get out of their way. And I had a walking stick with me. Finally, he fell to the ground, and 2 men sat down on him until security came right there. I could have reached out with my walking stick and touched him. I didn't see one blow, one kick, anything like that. And when I saw all that on the national news, it made me so mad. And I've been trying to figure out how to email different, like CNN and things like that. And then this morning, I was coming back from Walmart, and I heard you, and I said, I can get through to Andrea.
There you go. Now, see, Sunny, here's the point for anybody who wants to show up and disrupt any sort of gathering. Given the environment, first of all, it's rude, but, it's First Amendment, yeah. But given the environment we're in right now, if I hear I was sitting at church yesterday, and I was standing there and kind of close to the back, and the doors were opening, and I wanted to look back each time because we're hyper alert and sensitive. So if you show up at a rally and you want to disrupt it, you can expect the wrath because nobody in this environment right now is going to stand for loud, sudden noises of people acting like that because the next thing you're thinking is, what's he going to pull out of his pocket? It's just stupid.
Right. You are so right.
It's stupid in this environment.
One person on the television talking about Mr. Trump and saying, well, he didn't handle it nice like that Bernie Sanders had handled the people taking
Bernie
the
Sanders,
away.
his spine slinked out of his body, and he stepped back and let those people dominate his stage. That if somebody like that wants to run for president, you should be kicked out of office because you can't even handle your own stage.
That is so true. And I thought, I don't agree with everything about Mr. Trump. Of course, I never have about anybody running for president 100%. But
right.
I think at this point in time, Andrea, we have got to have a strong personality because the world's eating us up.
Yes. Yeah. So for future people who want to disrupt large gatherings, prepare for the wrath because we are not, everybody's jumpy right now.
They are. And what is sad, and there was a number of children there, and I know my little granddaughter's 13. She's not little to really be.
That guy doesn't care. That guy doesn't care.
And for that to scare the kids and all, I think that is just cruel.
I think that the other caller who said there were people out front.
Yes. That's when I was listening to you, and I just had got in my car, and I thought, I've got to get home and get Andrea's phone number.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I just, the people outside who are silently protesting, I can respect that. If you're going to go start screaming in there, and that's just not going to work.
Well, he was he wanted to make trouble, and he did. However, I have to agree with the lady that had talked to you earlier about this. The crowd, very, very good. Everybody was excited. We all were. But nothing went on except with him.
No. Hey, Sonny, thank you so much for calling in and giving us...
Thank you, darling. I appreciate you taking my call.
Yeah, no problem.
My call.